evening. Ethan Katt. Here with Ethan Katt Reacts. Season 2. Episode 3. We meet again. We meet again, YouTube. I'm kind of phoning it in with this one. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about this one. Let's just go ahead and watch it. Get it over with.
Aniston and Matthew Perry. They'll be taking you on an adventure in computing that takes place in the office of Microsoft Chairman Bill Gates. Along the way, they meet a wacky bunch of propeller heads and are introduced to the top 25 features of Windows 95.
Dude.
The pace is fast and funny.
Installing your software couldn't be any more fun.
In Section 2, we'll take you on a step-by-step review of all the Windows 95 components. Microsoft answers the 20 most asked questions about Windows 95. So get ready for a few laughs and some great information. First up, the world's first cyber-sitcom.
Yeah, the world's first cyber-sitcom. You know, cancer, cure for cancer, first cyber-sitcom. What's the billionaire of all billionaires at that time gonna pull off? Huh?
Pay for the band. Your son's getting my daughter, and for pretty cheap too, I might add.
Microsoft's 5th floor. Ladies' modems, children's.
Who was she talking to? Epstein? Jeff Epstein?
Wow. Taskbar.
That's very fitting, by the way, what she said. Let's hear that again. Actually, nah. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, you know the whole Bill Gates and Jeff Epstein connection. She's probably on the phone. Somebody from that very island, that very infamous island. Yeah. Some topical jokes right off the bat for you. Going good so far. Me, not this. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good about it. So anyway, let's keep going on. Who could not feel good about themselves, like when having to watch these two?
Taskbars and email and shortcuts.
Oh my.
Taskbars and email and shortcuts. Taskbars and email and shortcuts.
Oh my.
Well, yeah.
The Wicked Witch of Windows 95.
Okay, Myra, I'll get back to you, darling. All right.
Because
I
you see, they're
heard
two
that.
kind of
So
like
you are-
they're a bit like rebellious. They're kind of they're like free spirits.
Mr. Bill Gates about a possible starring role
where she's like uptight by the
Microsoft
book.
Windows 95.
He's out right now, honey, but you can wait in his
They're
office.
both kind of like charmingly aloof.
Out.
So that's
But
kind of
in
where
his
that joke
absence, he asked
comes.
me,
That's
his
kind of
loyal
where that joke
assistant, Bernice
comes from.
Keppelman, to act as
That
host
Wicked Witch
and
joke
give
he
you a
made.
peek under the hood at Windows 95. I was very involved in the project, you know. You? Well, I kept asking the boss to clean up his windows, you know, update, redecorate, cleaner views. He took
Yeah,
my
stop
advice.
masturbating
I was
on
talking about the
those
windows in his
two-way
office, and
mirrors.
He was talking about the other windows. You know, the
That
operating
lead into
system with tens of
the
millions of
daycare here
users.
at Microsoft headquarters. When you spy on children and through a two-way mirror and you masturbate and you ejaculate. Ooh, God, what are they doing?
Oh, we thought it was customary maybe to
Hold on, I missed a great
Gates'
joke.
office.
Sorry, I was talking right over that. I apologize.
Well, I kept asking the boss to
I will correct that mistake.
clean up his
Excuse
windows,
me.
you know, update, redecorate.
Gotta see that. The clap on again. That's it.
Stop with the
We might have to mount a legal challenge, you know?
Naturally, Bill's already installed Windows 95 and
All right,
is booted up. Just hit any key.
I'm gonna
You'll see it
rewind
right
there.
down the screen.
I didn't hear a single goddamn word they
Stop with
said.
the clapping.
Oh, we thought it was customary maybe to clap when entering Mr. Gates' office.
It was just turning the lights on.
This is where the magic happens.
We
huh?
need a laugh
Ground
track
zero
of some
personal
kind.
computing. The nerve center of the world's biggest
Go
software
with
company.
fucking
I mean, the atmosphere
Dave
resonates
Matthews,
with
like
anticipation
bullshit
and
sound
mythical
like
achievement.
milk toast.
Look, Maddie, I'm computing. Okay, now what's that button?
Don't touch that. Whatever you do, stay away from that button.
Or you'll go
Yeah, that's
blind.
Bill Gates' emergency
Now,
like
going back to the venue.
button that
Best
just
I've seen since
erases
they closed Lindy's in New York.
all of his highly
From the
illegal
top, you've got
photographs
programs, which,
and
with a little
videos
drag on the mouse,
of children that he has
cascade into a
stored on his
submenu
computers.
that allows you to quickly
Just in case of like a
launch
search or
many
array,
different
you know.
programs. This replaces Program Manager in the old Windows.
You'd
Way
be fucking
better.
pissed. You'd be pissed
That's a good
if
question,
you
honey.
press that button.
Okay, and where's the button that
You might
instantly
die.
kills
You
anybody
might
that
get
calls me honey?
fucking assassinated.
When you upgrade from Windows
And that's not
3.1,
even
old
hyperbole.
Program Manager groups are transferred automatically to this menu.
Oh, well, that's easier than changing dry cleaners. I mean, you know, you always leave something behind.
Come
Below that
with
is
the
your
paper
documents
towels
menu,
and the
which
dry clean.
contains
Get
your
it?
recently used
You're
documents.
jizzing.
Get back to
I
work on a
think.
file faster.
Precisely.
It's a
Now,
context of it
gets
being
you
at
to the new
Microsoft.
improved control panel, your printer's folder,
Bill Gates,
and allows
he-
you to customize the taskbar. The five
He loves to
features all
get one
in
out,
Windows
you know?
95. It's a fast way to find files.
Get
and
one of
folders.
those nuts
Help is
out.
right there at your fingertips, and run allows
I
you
mean,
to
he
start
needs
up
his
any
windows
program with a
cleaned,
command. Finally,
after all.
shutdown provides easy.
Oh, well, that's easier than changing dry cleaners. I mean, you know, you always leave something behind.
Now, below that is your documents menu. Which
See, I
contains
hate
your
like the
recently used
So
transition
that means you can get back to work on a file faster.
between like fucking they do the Seinfeld bass to indicate you're supposed to laugh here, because their writing just can't do the job, or their performance. Not even their performance. Like get that half-assed job done. Get it like fully assed. Said it's very half. I would say quarter-assed, because they're both contributing a quarter acting to writing ratio of half-assery, which makes a full half of an ass. But yeah, but they had a abrasive fucking Seinfeld bass, totally whizzed out. Like when they make a shitty joke, what's supposed to be a joke, but then they transition into like the 80s, like early 80s Rush synthesizers, like the early 80s like atmospheric Rush synthesizers Rush would use, and I guess to indicate like okay, no, we're learning now. This is brain music for the brain.
Button that instantly kills anybody that calls me honey.
When you upgrade from Windows 3.1,
Bum.
old Program Manager groups are transferred automatically to the
Test bar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
See that Mr. G had his personal 5-foot projection in that server and kept selling stuff and software in the background.
The Microsoft Office?
No, Jim, this is trying to break out of it. Jim, open that Excel plan right up front. Let's use the menu to
Your computer?
New to Windows 95 allows you to manage stuff on your computer like files and folders. Let's open it up.
I couldn't hear a goddamn word
Now,
they were
open a
saying, to
folder
be
called
honest. So
Bill's Poetry Work.
let's pull that back. Let's pull that back a bit so we can hear any other fucking brilliant Emmy Award. Oh, well, this is cyber-sitcom, but...
Run allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I see. Mr. G had his personal 5-foot projection in Excel. I kept some spreadsheet software and documents.
The Microsoft Enterprise.
No, Wolfgang G. This is trying to take over by the end of the decade. No, open that Excel file. Called Bill's Poetry Workshop. Help is right there at your fingertips, and Run allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, Shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I saw that Mr. G had his personal 5-foot projection in Excel. I kept some spreadsheet software and documents.
The Microsoft Enterprise.
Bill's Poetry Workshop.
I'm gonna...
Oh, let's open the Word file called Ode to Christmas.
Very good.
Let's go back a little bit.
Right off the
I honestly, I couldn't hear a goddamn word
Run allows you to start up any
anybody
program
was
with a
fucking
command.
saying.
Finally, Shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I mean, internet porn, too, by the way, after all. I'm pretty sure, like, that's the reason why Bill Gates even got into the fucking business in the first place. Like, do you actually believe that Bill Gates, heartthrob Bill Gates, got into all that computer, those computer endeavors, because he wanted to, like, benefit mankind and, like, scientifically, like, help our management skills and, like, make, you know, work tasks at work more easier, like with computing. No, he did it because he wanted to invent internet. He wanted internet porn to exist, and then he would have like the ultimate fucking master key, so he could download as much fucking illegal shit as he wants. You know, as per allegations. They're just allegations. I'm not saying anything. The flight logs, you know, just, yeah.
Now, finally, Shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Talk about like alright, yeah.
Restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I saw that Mr. G had his personal 5-year projection in Excel. I kept on spreadsheet software in the document.
The Microsoft game?
Let's use the new maps and Windows to minimize this document.
Yeah, and there's also an X.
The X will allow you to close any program. Now, remote. That is your documents menu, which contains your recently used documents.
So that means you can get back to work on a file faster.
Precisely. Now, settings gets you to the new improved control panel, your printers folder, and allows you to customize the taskbar. The find feature is all new on Windows 95. It's a fast way to find files or folders. Help is right there at your fingertips, and run allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know?
Wait.
Know that?
I saw that Mr.
Wait, I almost missed his line. I was laughing over hers, and I almost missed Matthew Perry's line as well.
Allows you to start up any program with a command. Finally, shutdown provides easy and safe shutdown and restart. Okay, now let's load up the taskbar. I'll show you what it does.
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
Mr. G had his personal 5-year projection in Excel.
To be honest with you, I couldn't hear a goddamn. I couldn't hear a single fucking thing just now. I'm gonna go and
the word file called Ode to Christmas.
stretch this back a bit.
I saw that Miss
Taskbar? Is that anything like a Snickers bar? Does that have nougat?
What is nougat? Does anybody know that?
I saw that Mr. G had his personal 5-year projection in Excel, our top-selling spreadsheet software in the document menu.
The Microsoft game plan.
No, his golf game genius. He's trying to break 80 by the end of the decade. Now, Jen, open that Excel plan right off the documents menu. Okay. Now, let's use the new max and min feature in the upper right side of the window to minimize this document.
Yeah, and there's also an X.
Well, the X will allow you to close any program or document, but we want to keep the plan file on the taskbar, so we just minimize. Okay, click on the little number. The taskbar keeps as many active windows at your fingertips as you want. I'll show you. Now, let's get into my computer.
Your computer?
No, Bill's my computer.
I thought Bill was your boss.
Okay, before this becomes a classic and hideous vaudeville routine, let's move on.
Oh, really? Alright.
My computer.
Alright. Now all of the fuck sudden, you want to pretend to be kind of self-aware for a second. At the expense of others, too. After spewing out and tagging on to that dog shit like fucking Snickers bar line. You motherfuckers, see, they're good gaslighters, man. This era of sitcom, Friends is just a gaslighting show. It just gaslights you for not enjoying it. Pretty much. Oh boy. Anyway.
Oh, hey, there's only one line.
Well, why don't we write something to the boss? Let's make a copy we can work on. Jen, close it. Go back to the edit menu and drag it down to copy. Then paste.
Oh, this is so...
That's the word Bill would use to describe the result of several 100,000 man-hours of R&D.
All right, so how do we finish this poem?
More like several hundred boy slave hours.
Just something I'm kind of, you know. So the recycle bin is like an enabler for the indecisive.
And undo is the way we were of computing?
Bangs at the end.
Oh,
Okay, excuse me, man in the room, no Streisand. We talked about that.
Yeah, okay. Meanwhile, check out all the stuff we've loaded onto the taskbar. This is multitasking. See, everything is happening at the same time. Are you with me?
Yeah, this is multitasking. You're fucking...
Oh, gosh!
You're annoying me. You're enraging me.
It's Boris, the window washer.
And you're making me want
What's
to
he saying?
fucking kill myself all at the same time.
Windows.
Congratulations.
Oh.
So who's this?
Oh,
Wacky propeller
Boris
head!
is the true
As they
window.
state in the fucking... They give a little preview of
It's a
them earlier.
large, large man.
Oh, all right. Now, remember when I said I was hungry? That hasn't changed.
Bill owes us lunch. What do you feel like?
Chinese?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm in the mood for any of the eases.
No, how about some
You
of the
racist.
like Italian?
You
Indian,
racist piece of fucking
Hey,
garbage.
it's Chinese already. We've got the
On
menu
top of
right
bad
up there.
acting.
Let's close those. Minimize
SMH.
Bill's hard drive.
Jennifer Aniston
Now,
doesn't like
go to
Asians.
the documents menu and open up the.
Well, I'll just check off some selections here. Cashew chicken. Szechuan beef. And mushu pork.
You know what's interesting about mushu? If I could just take a second, it's very good only when it's together. Because mu, you know, not good, and shu, that doesn't taste good at all. But mushu together, that's an afternoon delight. A top-notch food experience.
Why don't you fax it on through to the restaurant?
You can fax through a computer.
Fax it on
That was
through
probably
to the
like-
restaurant.
It wasn't even improvised, but
Oh yeah.
I feel like he
Well, there's
tried
fax
to make
software
it
right in there. Why
appear
don't you
as
guys
if
find out for
it
yourselves?
was
This is where the
improvised.
help menu comes in handy.
Like,
All right, then.
because he
And the help
knows.
menu or 911.
Why don't we
But he
put
knows
that
if he
Chinese
keeps this
menu on
up,
the task
And mushu pork.
he's gonna have a
You know what's
one-way
interesting about
ticket
mushu?
to
If I
Opiate
could just take
Town.
a second, it's very good only when it's together.
So he'll do
Because mu,
anything
you know,
at this
not
point,
good,
I
and
guess.
shu,
I don't know
that
if
doesn't
this
taste
is
good at
when-
all. But mushu together, that's an afternoon delight. A top-notch.
Why don't you fax it on through to the restaurant?
You can fax through a computer.
Oh yeah. Well, there's fax software.
Yes,
built right
you
in
could
there.
fax
Why don't
through
you
a
guys
com-
find
there
out
are-
for yourselves?
There
This
are
is where the help
fucking
menu comes in.
smartphones where you can email people
The help menu
on, you
911.
stupid
Why don't we put that
fucking
Chinese
bitch.
menu on the task
You
bar and open
retarded
up?
fucking twat.
Okay, let me do it.
Of course you could fax through the fucking internet. Through fucking Windows.
Find with 3 different options. So you got your
You could literally
got your
go
contents,
to
which
the
look like
fucking
tables,
public
your
library,
index, which lists topics
and do that.
alphabetically, and your find,
or
which
you could
is a
just
full-text
email.
search. So I guess we just punch
You know,
in
through
the
your
word
tablet
tags,
or
right?
your smartphone device. You could just,
Yes,
you could do that
not
as well.
lazy. Okay, look, here's how you do it.
Fuck.
So
You
program menu,
fucking...
accessories, fax, compose new fax.
Compose
So
new
first we'll type your name in the
facts.
fax.
What are you creating? Fake news? Fake news, huh? Well, good thing now we have a report button for that kind of nonsense. All right.
Well, there's fax software built right in there. Why don't you guys find out for yourselves? This is where the help menu comes in handy.
You got your contents, which look like a table of contents, your index, which lists topics alphabetically, and your find, which is a full text search. So I guess we just punch in the word facts, right?
Would it kill them to like maybe emphasize the final consonant of facts?
Accessories.
It's a little better.
Facts. Compose new facts.
I know this is audio, analog fucking audio technology. You gotta treble up that fucking final consonant.
And it's gone.
Not bad.
I know about Windows. Hey, Boris is. How's that for hip-hop?
Oh God.
I love you guys. You guys are
When the motherfuckers are we doing that? We're doing this?
No thanks, we just ordered Chinese.
Boris, they're here to talk to Bill about working on a video for Windows 95. Now, I've been ramping him up, but maybe you could, like...
You want me to show them plug and
This is a ghost pilot
My pleasure, Bernice, baby, huh?
for this guy.
Plug and play. Now, what is that? Some kind of hair replacement? For
No, you know what plug and play is, Matthew Perry? You know what plug and play is? It's a name for sorry, you're hearing noise. That's my cat. That is my cat. He just slammed into the fucking blinds. God bless him. I love him though. No, plug and play. No, that's the name. That's actually the patent name of your wife's rechargeable vibrator, of which she probably uses constantly when you're away and you're all filming shit like this, because it's like a second away from the fucking wisecracks and the sarcastic quips. So she's going to town. She's going to town at home. And just the silence, the jest-free ambience.
I have here Hewlett-Packard LaserJet 4L. I'm going to shut down the computer like so. Power up the printer. Stick in the printer cable. And then power up. Watch screen.
Look out.
I'm so glad they have the terribly, like, kind of like sus, like, racial tendencies. They have that music going on in the background, though. Just in case we don't pick up on his unintentionally, comedically over the fucking top accent. One thing about this video, I'm very thankful that they have that terrible, underhandedly, kind of like sus, racist tendencies kind of music in the background. Just in case we don't pick up immediately on the fact that he is a foreigner. You know, in case we don't pick up on his unintentionally comedic, over the top, fucking, I'm a foreigner stick, physically and sonically, with the dialogue. I wouldn't be able to tell. So I applaud them for taking extra steps, you know, ensuring that none of this art goes unrecognized and unacknowledged.
Well, we don't have any CDs or flappies.
I believe that's called floppies.
That's what I said.
No, you said flappies.
Floppies. That's what you're doing
Okay,
constantly.
you were there. You heard it.
That's what these
Say
lines are,
so I'm not
floppies.
crazy.
No,
I never leave
Nope.
home without it. A quick insert.
nope,
and
you don't get to do that, Matthew Perry. You don't get to break the fourth wall. No, absolutely not, Mr. Matthew Perry. No. You are not allowed. You are entirely disallowed, in fact, from doing any wall breaking, fourth wall breaking in this, because that would kind of imply that you could just choose not to say all of the shit lines that have been handed to you for cash to help fuel your fucking opioid addiction. You out of shape future doughy man. You could have just, like, you have the power, apparently, through your fourth wall breaking, to just not say the line. So you're just kind of like, when you're supposed to give a dog shit line, like elaborate, talk about nougat, ask if there's nougat inside of the fucking Snickers bar, task bar, fucking bullshit that was. You should just have stood there with your hands in your pockets, and like they just put like a screen with text over.
The chipster at Microsoft.com. The chipster at Microsoft.com.
You know, I think you're onto something.
The chipster here is responsible for some of the communications features of Windows 95.
He's like if they
So, you want to take a little backlit drive?
if they casted Corey Feldman
I'll keep both hands on the keyboard, I promise.
to be the lead in American Psycho.
Thanks.
But I think I'm gonna have to go.
That's what
no.
the chipster reminds me of.
Listen to what we say in advertising. Where do you want to go today? Think of Windows 95 and me as the vehicle to get you there. The Microsoft network is your on-ramp to the information superhighway. It offers everything from shopping to discussion with other people in areas like finance, sports, hobbies, books, and movies.
So it's kind of like issue-specific.
And child porn and gore photos.
No. Couldn't have
And
said it
human
better myself.
trafficking.
Would you like a side of bacon with the egg on your face?
All right, let's click on the MSN icon. I'll log on with my name and password. Now we're dialing. The network is especially important for Windows 95 users because it'll have software support forums running all the time. Okay, the choices on screen include MSN Today, email, and favorite places.
Hey, why don't we send some email over the internet to my buddy Tim? He'd freak if he knew we were here.
Oh, no, not that guy in the grunge band.
Grunge, excuse me, it's alternative heavy metal vinyl redux. Hello?
Cool.
Okay, they record on the Harsh label. I think I know his internet email address, tim@harsh.com.
Okay, let's type his name on the to line. Then we'll come up with a message.
Well, let's invite him over.
The knockoff fucking
Bill
MIDI
Gates' office, not a rave party.
This is a
man in a
once-in-a-lifetime
box
thing.
ripoff.
Okay.
At
Tim,
this
we are
point, no.
hanging out in Bill Gates' office. Why don't you come over, bring the new CD and video, and then just hit the send icon and away it goes.
Absolutely.
Bring the adrenochrome. Don't forget the adrenochrome.
Let's explore the Microsoft network.
It's
Okay,
Bill's
sports,
request.
let's download some crazy
BYOA.
hockey cards or hook up with some college football
Bring
players.
your own
Jennifer, do you like
adrenochrome.
cats?
No.
Oh, then you're gonna
For
love
him.
this.
Did I just say that?
Because he's a bit of a freeloading fucking penny pinching bastard, I have to kind of imagine.
Oh, look, and there's the pets area.
I see where this is going. Stop him, please.
The scratching post.
Pull the plug. Is there anybody in charge here?
What kind of kitties? What kind of kitties is he looking at?
Do they have an audio tour with?
Oh, poo-poo.
Ooh, I just want to tear open their little bellies and play with their guts.
And then keep the bones for later.
Saved.
I don't think I'm really hungry anymore.
20 minutes ago, we were ready to throw you a telethon. Now you're not hungry?
Hey, yeah, it's Jeff Lee.
Listen, pal, the Steven Seagal fan club is down the hall.
Oh. It was even, like, worse than I was expecting. I was thinking, like,
I'm getting.
it was going to be something
Southern
racist,
California. I
something
guess you are
insensitive, and then, you
For
know.
some Windows 95. Column A always complements column B. Protein on the right, carbs on the left. Elements stay the same, but the combinations of choices are indeed infinite.
This is like a really, really bad
Wow. Well, it's kind
all
of like
that
an
skit.
interactive fortune cookie, wouldn't you say?
It's like a really bad
The
reoccurring
tools
character.
are same for everyone, but
Fucking all
no
that.
two people view the world exactly the same through
That's
the
all
Windows
fucking-
95 system.
That's how good this is.
You ever try any right-clicking?
Well, there was some peer pressure back when I was a freshman.
Well, I used to sit on my
Most
left
right-handed
hand and
people
masturbate.
use the left mouse key as their
To
primary
someone
tool.
else. Does that count?
Since right-handed people rule the world with the left side of their brain, we are trapped inside their rigid rules.
Like the flute music.
But Microsoft Windows 95 allows
But
for
does
the
life-
influence of the right brain and the lefty in all of us. Right-clicking is the end result of all that. In other words, do you want to get funky?
That is so cool.
Mess around with it. Go to the taskbar and right-click it.
Okay, right-click it. All right. So I'll just.
So I
I'll
like how
just,
like
I'll
this
tile horizontally.
quite
Or maybe I'll on your
obviously
tile.
a
You know,
criminally
whatever I want. Have my
insane
show here.
delivery guy.
Now, we go into my computer.
Just kind of like casually allowed in the pilot seat. It's one of like Bill Gates'
Okay, I got something Bill
alleged
calls the
personal
Nova from a
computers.
black.
So he's like access to his documents and shit.
Now,
Okay.
drag the file, then create a shortcut.
Oh no, no, there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in this world. It's a very, very long, long road.
Not in Windows.
Ugh.
If memory serves, you couldn't do this in the old Windows without opening a bunch of file manager windows.
That is correct, Grasshopper. Let me give you one more tip.
See, just
Take any
just say
shortcut
fucking
and drag it to the start
grasshopper,
button.
dude.
Okay, well, I'll grab the shortcut to Nova from a
Grasshopper.
black hole.
He has to add a fucking
Here
U at
we
the end.
go.
Now show me
Why
the
do you have to
start
add a
menu.
U to the end of that?
Survey says the shortcut is now on the top of the start menu. We are rocking the desktop.
You did not just say rockin' the desktop.
No.
Yes, you did. You said rockin' with a little apostrophe on the end.
No, I didn't.
See, there's that selective easy come, easy go,
Go to
fucking
the taskbar
self-awareness
and right-click
again.
any program.
Okay, got it. Now we can
So
close just
you
like
could have
that.
like stopped
and
yourselves from doing this all together.
Look, it
apparently.
moves.
That's the big plot twist. I'm glad this has
Now
plot
let's
twists such as that. There's real like
Go into the
character
control
development.
panel on
You
the
slowly
hard drive
learn
of my
through all of
computer.
this that they
Let's
are
check out
just
desktop themes.
sell
What
out
is this?
fucking
Actually, it's not part
assholes.
of Windows 95. There are some really cool displays that come with a companion
there's an art
program
to
for
that,
Windows
I
95
guess.
called Microsoft Plus.
You know, it's not advertent.
Now
but
dial up American 60s and hit display.
With Windows 95, you can pretty much impose your will on your people. I feel so empowered.
your penis. Penis. Kinda almost sound like
It's
that.
Joystick Johnny.
Joystick John.
God.
Your town, buckaroo.
Where's Gates?
New multimedia
First
support in
of
Windows
all,
95 makes games fast and cool. And of course,
why?
Windows 95 is compatible with DOS games like Flight
You
Simulator.
have to think it's a
That's
little
yesterday's
probably again
news to
the
Johnny.
Epstein
Somebody
flight
better step
logging.
up
I know I've been
and volunteer.
bringing
We
that
start
up.
fitting
a bunch,
everyone
but,
here for
like,
one-man bungalows.
dude,
How about that stranger over there? He looks like he's hiding something.
he earned that
Okay, first of all,
nickname
I'm
from
Matthew, so that takes care of the stranger thing. And second of all, I'm not hiding anything. As a
I
matter
don't
of
wanna
fact,
see
I'm
it.
working on an expose right now to blow the lid off the sitcom business.
This is
Yeah,
sick.
well, nobody's leaving until
This is
somebody's man
sick
enough to play a little
filth
3D
right here,
pinball
you
with old
guys.
Joystick Johnny.
See, that's why I didn't even fucking introduce
Okay, Junior.
when I at the beginning.
You're on.
I went out of my way
Girl.
to not introduce it.
Hardy har har.
Oh, no. See,
I had an
that's a
achy feeling
coward's
about
laugh.
it. I guess I
Nobody
forgot.
calls Joystick Johnny
I
a
forgot about
coward.
Joystick Johnny. Holy fucking hell.
Bring up 3D pinball.
See? Why does he
what's
remind me
a
of
3D
that?
pinball?
You mean you've never played that?
Terrible child actor.
No. Oh, wait a minute.
Unless they just like told him like just
No.
fucking act
Nobody
annoying.
is. It's a new game
That's your
on Microsoft
motivation.
Plus.
Be an annoying little fucking
So,
prick.
so the kid was bluffing?
Well, let's hope so.
That's just one there is.
Oh boy, that
Oh, my God.
3D pinball can suck my dick. I don't care. Overrated. Overrated. Just go to the proxy site and go to Newgrounds, and then you have a great selection of flash games right there if you're in school and you're bored. And you have access to a computer. It's 3D pinball. Play some solitaire too, why don't you, fucking grandma? Why are they all just like
Target achieved. Isn't that what the kids say?
This is like a bukkake party, but nobody's pants is off. Just a bunch of people nutting at once.
It's Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh, the 3D pinball. Who the fuck is this?
You brought the band. I did?
Is that Tom Morello?
Oh, wow, I thought I was being stalked.
Rage Against the Machine. Yeah, fuck the system, man. Anyway, Windows 95 comes with some great, innovative fucking assets.
Not that you were invited, but...
Hey, maybe we can jam with the shareholders when we get off work.
Not on my watch. Just
Maybe we can make
pop it in
jam
and away we
like
go.
you guys made in your pants watching fucking 3D pinball. Like a bunch of cavemen.
You know, I'll tell you something, I've learned so much, I feel like I've already been a part of the Windows 95 video.
Yeah, I know. It's an incredible program, isn't it?
Yeah, and the best thing is we've met some incredibly freakish and frightening people.
Uh-huh, and you know what, Maddie? I'm feeling kind of nutty. I'm feeling kind of kooky.
Yeah?
So you know what I think I'm going to do?
What?
I think I'm going to press
I'm
that red
gonna
button.
blow everyone. Fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna press the. Oh, she pressed the child porn button. She's erasing all the child. Are they accomplices? Is that why they're getting sucked into this vortex?
Windows. I know Windows.
Now we're in jail. Haha.
Well, what happened? I don't know. I mean, you pressed a button and people got zapped into the computer, and now,
Now Epstein's found hanging in a cell. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I guess we could see Bill tomorrow, right? Okay. You know, this is gonna sound kind of strange, but I'm kind of gonna miss Joystick John.
Back to the Dave Matthews guitar. I missed that. You know, it does make me reminisce of a better time. Like earlier, before all those characters were introduced, it was still like very annoying and unwatchable. Back when, you know, they first entered that office early on. That's a good callback. But yeah, I have like a bit of a nostalgia now, a short-term nostalgia. Better times before we met Boris and Jeff Lee, that was his name, and Joystick Johnny, the sex slave, the child sex slave they just keep there. I don't want to put that in my mouth. I'll get you a new graphics card. All right. Life is unfair. Because he was a little extreme. He was a little troublemaking. But, he's, you know, gaming is life. Gaming is life. It's an addiction. He needed some gamer fuel. That's what he called it. That's what. That's Bill Gates. I'll give you some gamer fuel. Keep you all hopped up. Anyway, wow. Wowee. I'm gonna get away from here. I cannot look at his face. I cannot look at it anymore. That's better. Look at that. Yeah. So that sucked, huh? I don't know what else to add. I was phoning it in. I feel like this is a waste of time. So I'm not very happy doing these.